Right. We're taking care of business here, dressing things up. Easter just around the corner, and it's not just Easter eggs that may be hiding in your house. The holiday comes with its share of hidden dangers to your dogs and cats. Veterinarian Chris Lapsley from the Village Animal Clinic in North Palm Beach is here with us today. Good to see you. And, you told me that Egon was going to keep the ears on. What's up?
We talked about that at home.
What's up, buddy? We talked about it. No way. No, anyway, the dress rehearsal went well. Let's start with some of the obvious ones. Okay, so Easter baskets filled with chocolates.
Yeah, so the obvious, we all know that chocolate and dogs don't really mix.
Yeah.
And of course there's always a caveat to that. Your 100-pound Great Dane eats 2 M&Ms. No worries.
They're okay.
But your little Chihuahuas get into things, especially as the chocolate gets darker, contact your vet. That can cause a lot of issues, up to and including death. So we want to be involved. Just give us a call and we can tell you yes or no, this is a problem.
Is it all types of chocolate?
Not all types of chocolate can cause a problem, but the darker it gets, especially as we get to baker's chocolate, that's when we really worry.
Wow, okay. What about other types of candy?
Other types of candy, depending on what they are, most of them can be okay in small doses. We want to avoid most of it, especially if we don't know what's in them. Artificial sweeteners like xylitol, especially that we have in our sugar-free gum and things like that, they can cause a lot of issues.
So don't throw a jelly bean at them or something. Just
stick to a carrot stick.
Much better. Okay. What are some of the less obvious hazards?
So some of the less obvious hazards, and people are coming more and more aware of this, is lilies for cats. The plant lily, every part of that plant is toxic to a cat, and for whatever reason, cats love them. They want to eat them. They want to eat the leaves, the stems, and the flower itself. It can cause kidney damage that can cause death within about a day. It is something we can treat if we see early and we know about it, but if we get behind that one, that usually doesn't end well.
But just say cats, not dogs.
Not dogs, but cats, and dogs usually don't bother them, but cats, it's like a treat for them.
Interesting. And then what about that fake grass that you stuffed in your Easter basket?
So this stuff right here, just our Easter grass, these little threads, you think, how can this be a problem? Cats and dogs eat enough of this. This gets in their intestines and can cause a significant blockage.
All right, now is this one plastic or
this is paper? But even the paper ones, depending on the quantity that they eat. And a lot of times the only way we fix that is by opening them up and taking it out surgically.
Oh wow.
Which is fun for me, not so much for your cat.
Exactly. You have a weird way of fun. But anyway, I was thinking plastic, but it's good to know about just the paper. Okay, so if you're busy cooking, cleaning, whatever, don't eat that. You might not always have an eye out on your pet. So what are some of the signs to maybe watch out for?
So some of the signs we see, especially with chocolate toxicity, what you think about with kids. My dog's hyper. What's going on? Or just not acting right. We call it ADR, ain't doing right. Something's off. Vomiting, diarrhea, any sort of lethargy or collapse, we need to see your guy immediately.
All right, so that's what you should do. As soon as you see those signs, call you guys.
Or even ingestion. You see, hey, he just knocked over the Easter basket and I don't know where anything is. Give me a call.
All right, so I mean, Easter Sunday, somebody going to be on call?
We're always available.
All right.
Give us a call.
Good to know. Okay, Chris, thank you so much for being here. Have a great holiday.
You too.
Egon,
thank you.
You too. And I hope you wear your ears on Sunday.
All right?
Be a good bunny.